Hello, Wildcats. Welcome back to another Wildcast podcast episode. In today's episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about the sports for Academy and how that's been going this week so far. So, I want to start off with the Academy Boys varsity basketball team, which I am a part of. We have played 3 games this week. Our first game was against Foundation Christian Academy, where we did lose by 1 point. They ended up having a buzzer beater win at the end of the game. It was a tough loss. You know, it always stings to have a buzzer beater loss against your own team. It feels really good when you do it, but it hurts when it's against you. Our second game was against Hernando Christian Academy, where we did win this one. And keep in mind that we had 3 back-to-back games, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Our Monday game was Foundation Christian. Our Tuesday game was Hernando Christian Academy. We did get the win here. 52-48 was the final score. Everyone shot well, everyone played well, and we did good, resulting in a win for the Wildcats. Our third basketball game, varsity basketball boys game, was against Bishop McLaughlin, which was yesterday, and we lost this game 47-59. This one was a tough loss. We came out, initially, good in the first half. We were doing good, moving the ball, getting some good shots, and in the second half was kind of where we struggled and kind of where the game went downhill from there. But we will see them again, and we will be prepared the next time we do. So I want to transition to the girls varsity soccer team. I know they had a couple games, so I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how their games went. So I'll start off with the varsity soccer boys team. They had a game on November 7th, and this was against Zephyr Hills, where they got the 8-0, secured the W in this game. I'm pretty sure that they mercied the other team with their 8 goals, and they had another game November 9th against Hudson, where they won 1-0, and they had a game against Foundation Christian Academy on November 13th, and they lost this one 2-4. November 14th, they played against Cambridge Christian. This was the following day after that Foundation game, where they won 2-1. They played Slam just yesterday and ended up winning 5-1. So our varsity soccer boys team is 4-1 right now. They're looking solid. They're looking pretty good. And hopefully they'll continue to get a lot more wins from there. So back to the varsity girls soccer team. The reason why I went to the boys soccer team instead was because I had their stats pulled up already. But we're going to go to the varsity girls soccer team stats and their game schedule right now and see how their season's going so far. So on November 8th, the girls soccer team played Zephyr Hills and lost 0-8 in this one. And on November 28th, they played Kerwood Day School and lost 0-8 again. But they do play Patel today, and I'm going to go to this game. It's actually in, about 30 minutes. So I'm going to go to that game and come back and tell you guys how that went. And yeah, so I hope you guys, enjoy everything so far, sports update-wise, for basketball and for the soccer team. And I'll get back when the soccer girls game is finished. Hey guys, I'm back. And I just finished watching the girls' soccer game against Patel High School. And they ended up getting the win. It was 2-1. Ella scored some good goals. And it really ended up going well for our team. And we did end up getting the victory. Both teams played well. In the end, our team was able to secure the victory by playing some good defense. And Elena also had some good stops at the goal. So without further ado, I think that is going to wrap up this episode about just a refresher on how our school sports that are in season are doing right now at the moment with basketball and soccer as well. I also do want to touch on the varsity girls basketball season and how their season is doing. They're doing really well. Let me pull up their schedule and how they are doing. I believe they are undefeated. Let me double check here. So their first game was November 27th against Foundation Christian Academy. They ended up winning 62-28. So by a big margin, they were able to secure the victory. And November 28th, they played Hernando Christian Academy, just like the varsity boys basketball team, and ended up winning 43-12. So this is another big gap that they were able to accomplish and secure the victory with. Their last game was against Bishop McLaughlin on November 29th, where they did secure this win yet again on another blowout win, 43-10. The girls' varsity basketball team has been doing good so far. Last year, if you did not know, they were the reigning district champions. So our girls' basketball team is a force that should not be reckoned with. They are very, very good fundamentally, and they have been successful last year, and they are being successful and prevailing in their victories so far. Their season will look very promising. It does look very promising already, and hopefully they can get another district championship. Without further ado, that's going to wrap up this episode about the just the sports that are going on around our campus and, in our community. Just a recap of how the week's been and how last week was in terms of sports games with the soccer team and the basketball team. I hope you guys did enjoy this update, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Go Wildcats.